Hey kittens! And welcome back to another LPS video. Today's video will be a little bit different. I'll be showing you how I make LPS sets. Now before I start, this video was requested and I thought it would be fun to do. I've had a lot of people compliment me on my sets, so I thought I'd share a video on how I make my sets. I hope you kittens enjoy. Now let's start. Step 1. So I film on a white desk in front of my window. Typically I have stuff on the white desk, so I clean it all up so I could start setting up my sets. Once I clean up my desk and there's nothing on it, I get out my wallpaper, or backgrounds. I'm not really sure what to call it, however, it's the background and flooring that I use for my sets. Now I get my wallpaper or backgrounds out. As you can see, I kind of have a lot of them. However, the ones that I've noticed that I enjoy using the most is the brighter and more colorful ones. To make the set more brighter and more colorful, I tend to use the backgrounds with flowers the most, since those have so much color in them. One other thing when I talk about color is I use colors like pinks, purples, yellows, greens, blues, pastels, and colors like that. Colors I don't use as main colors in things are the colors black, white, and gray. And then for the flooring, I typically really like to use wood a lot of the time. And of course, most of the time they're lighter colored. However, sometimes I use darker wood for more cozy looks around like winter. However, when I'm trying to make a cozy look and to have darker wood floors, I still like to use lighter colors for the background. Now I found the flooring and wall that I want to use. One other thing I suggest when it comes to picking out wallpaper and flooring for an LPS set is try to use big sized paper instead of tiny paper. I've noticed in my experience, it's a lot harder to use tiny paper. When I used to use tiny paper in my sets, it'd be kind of hard to put all the accessories I wanted in it and everything, since there was less room. So I suggest using the big paper, which I've gotten all my wallpaper or background from Hobby Lobby or Michael's Craft Store. Step 2. Now you're probably wondering how I'm going to stand up the paper. Okay, so I've done a lot of stuff when it comes to this. Now the thing I found most efficient about doing this is, surprise, cardboard. Let me show you. Basically how they work is they just kind of stand up like this. And right here there's two pieces of cardboard and they're taped together. And this is just the shorter one. This is the longer one. This is a piece of cardboard that was just bent. Shorter or longer pieces of cardboard, it doesn't really matter which one I use. For the set I'll be making with you kittens, I'll be using the shorter piece. Typically I use both since I make two sets normally for a video. And with one set it typically takes about 30 minutes or 40. With two sets, it takes at least an hour. However, when I set up for music videos and this set right here with this LPS, my mascot, I typically use tall objects such as this, and then I could just put a background on it. However, I only use that for mainly just music videos. Now to set up the set that I'm making with you kittens, I'll get the flooring and put it down how I like, then get the cardboard and put it in place. Also, I try to make sure that the bottom of this is completely straight, the cardboard, or it'll make it pretty hard to set up the wallpaper. From here, I'll get the wallpaper that I want, place it where I want it, get a clippy, and clip it on. I do this for the other side as well. And now I have the walls and flooring done. Step 3. Now that I have the set actually set up, I can get my accessories out. That's some of my LPS accessories, organized into their own containers. I really recommend having organized accessories. Before I had LPS accessories all organized and everything, I couldn't really find half of my LPS accessories. However, having LPS accessories organized makes it a lot easier to set up your sets when you go look for your accessories. Since I'm making an LPS kitchen set, I'm gonna need things that are in a kitchen, like a fridge, table, chairs, oven, and other kitchen appliances. One thing else that I thought was kind of funny, I love having a variety of accessories. I just love accessories. It was funny because before I started doing LPS videos, when I got an LPS, I was a lot more focused on actually getting the actual LPS, and I didn't really care about the accessories too much. But now ever since I joined LPS Tube, when I get an LPS, I'm like, oh yay, LPS! However, I really love these accessories. However, that's just me. One way or another, I think that accessories are a huge essential to LPS videos. And sets! I think that putting more little details like that in a set makes more depth to it and adds more color. I just love adding accessories and details that complement the background or other things in the set. What I use for the kitchen counters are Jenga blocks. I use Jenga blocks as kitchen counters, desks, tables, and so many other things. I definitely recommend them. Step 4. Now for adding more details in. I love to add plants in to make it more colorful. As far as placement in the set, I try to make it quite open so that it's easier for me to move around the LPS while filming. I really like adding flowers and plants. I think it just brightens up the whole set. All my flowers are plants like this. I also got at either Hobby Lobby or Michael's Craft Store. One thing to keep in mind is that you don't need just LPS accessories. You could use other things that are also LPS sized. I use a mixture of LPS accessories, calico critter items, and other things I have no idea where they came from. And in LPS sets, you can also use DIY handmade things that you made. As long as you like it, use it! I also like to add pictures in. Adding pictures in and things on the wall, I think, make it more realistic. And instead of having a blank wall, having a picture or poster there. And this also adds more color to your sets. I always love adding color to sets. One other thing about colors and sets. I use hangers in my videos, and I'm going to be using this pink hanger. It's warm colored pink for this set. And I like to have more warm colors in my sets instead of cold. The next thing is I put a bag on the hanger typically. And I don't put a pink bag on a pink hanger because I think the pink hanger and the pink bag kind of blends. I personally like colors to pop in the background and not blend together. And that's why I would use the green bag. Same thing that I did for the book on this little stool. Instead of using this green book to put on here, I use this brown book so that the colors will pop more and it doesn't blend together. And it makes it more colorful. However, I can't put the green book over here. And it's done! One other thing I wanted to mention about this is complementing colors, or matching colors, like this. Purple, purple, and purple. Green, green, and green. Yellow, yellow, and more yellow. Most of these colors match with the wallpaper too. And that's how I make LPS sets. One more thing I do at the end of a video is take a picture of the set. And this is because I'm going to take the whole set down again, clean up and put everything away once I'm done filming. However, I take the picture so I can remember how to set up the set for next time I want to use that set and recreate it again. This video is actually a lot of fun making, and I hope you kittens enjoyed. And that's Juju sleeping. Anyways, I hope all you amazing and talented kittens have a wonderful day. Bye!